Okay, I'm at the south entrance to Hourglass Cave. This cave is a pretty short cave. It's only like 5 or 10 minutes each way. The north entrance is a lot smaller. So I'm gonna mostly just kind of go to the entrance, turn around and come back, finish my full round trip video. Notice that white stuff on the rock there? That's animal poo. Pigeons, I would assume. I'm not gonna taste it and let you know. Alright, so that tiny hole up there, that's where I need to go. Trying to find the most reasonable way through here without getting myself hurt or trapped. Alright, there's the entrance. Nice big entrance. Ooh, ah. Alright. I'm standing up. I mean, even over here at the edge of the cave, I have like 15 feet high ceiling. There's a couple of tight spots in the cave, but for the most part, got lots of room. You see that this end, there's lots of natural light getting in, sunlight getting in. So, for a wild cave, it's pretty easy. Well, for lava too. Anyway. Wow, I feel a strong wind coming through here. Like I said, there's another entrance, so air could flow right through, just like wind can blow outside the cave. There we go. Nice tall ceiling again. Ooh, Alright, there's the way I came in. There's the way I'm going back out. In a bit of time. And you see there's natural light over there. That's the north entrance. I'm not going to bother to crawl out of there, I don't think. Just turn around and go back. It's the inside of the cave I'm interested in. Wow. Smells like rat droppings in here. Short cave like this with a huge entrance, a lot of birds and other wildlife use it for various things. Now I just gotta figure out how to get through here. Let me go over here, show you something. So look at this rock. See if I can get it to focus. Look how rough it is. That's kind of like cave popcorn. It's a mineral deposit. It takes thousands of years to grow depending on how wet the cave is. So, long story short, try not to touch it. It's better to leave it alone if possible. Unfortunately, in this case, it's so close to where you can reach on accident or on purpose. You'll probably get worn away eventually. Especially when it's on the floor. Here it's mostly the wall. I can see this end. The entrance is a bit tight. But here's what's creepy. Look at this. I'm on a rock. There's a gap between rocks here. It's like 15 feet down there. So be careful not to drop anything down there on accident. Now, whether you should crawl down there on purpose, it's another story. So there's the entrance. I'm not going to bother to climb through. Definitely looks like it's more trouble than it's worth. But you come down here, pan down here. Yeah, you can climb down here. Now, whether there's a point, I have no idea. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, see? It's just a gap between the rocks. Looks like it's a dead end. Be a good place to play hide and seek, I suppose. Alright, yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, now I get back on top of this rock to get out of here. Alright, now I'm back in the first big room. So, like I said, I don't know for sure, but I think this is called Hourglass Cave because if you look at the map, it's wide and then it's narrow and it's wide again. Kind of like an hourglass. For comparison, you look at Skull Cave. They're talking about the end view. How the cave is wider at the top, narrow at the bottom. So it's shaped like a skull that way. Wow. Nice little cave. Alright. Okay, the ceiling's partly orange. There's the way to the north entrance. Now I'm heading back over here towards the south entrance. Just trying to decide exactly which route I want to take. It's not really a trail through this cave, so I can go pretty much any route I dare. Some ways are definitely easier than others. Whoa. The small rocks, they look the safest because they can't squish you, but they can also move away underneath your feet. So you have to kind of find a balance of rocks. There's the tight part. I have to crouch down just a bit. Wow. Nice big cave. Except for the small parts. It's almost like a trail here. Wonder if that's natural or if people did do a little maintenance. Kind of suspicious. So look at this pile of sticks here. A tree didn't grow in here. It's from animals making a nest. So theoretically, up on the ledge is a nest for a very large bird. Not sure which one. Whichever one likes to fly around with sticks to make a nest. Big bird. Wait, does Big Bird fly? I should make a Big Bird movie. Yes. Big Bird gets rabies and kills everyone. The end. All right, maybe not. All right, so there's Hourglass Cave.